Alright, so we are now live in Loudon. Just been rooting around the damn souvenir stand. Parked out in front of the Northeast Motorsports Museum here. See if we can get in the truck without dying. Here, do me a favor, let me crawl in first. Yeah, there's a difference between being a coward and staying alive. Oh. Damn it. Oh. So anyway, here we are. I was trying to stream while we were over in Maine, but where we're at, the damn phone service sucked. So here we are, and we're gonna go ahead and pull into the staging area. Hopefully we got signal there, and then we'll talk to y'all for a little while. Oh. See if we can traffic to clear here. Yeah, here's a big old gap coming up behind us.
What's this cabin right?
Like what? 2 p.m., 1 p.m.?
1:30.
1:30. Unloaded the car about, what, 2:30?
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. And unloaded the car, and I crawled back. I crawled into bed and took a nap till about 5 or 6.
6:30.
6:30. Speedway on the right there. Alright, put the spurs to it. Come on, I know you're going to do it. Now go ahead and stop in front of us, because you know you want to. Drive parking. No, day parking. Okay. construction trailer had me confused there. And we'll just start the truck driving challenge right now. This one's going to tell me where to park.
Yeah, I believe she will.
Yeah, even though I know where the hell I need to park. Yeah. I don't know why they do this though.
Well, you better respect her authority.
Yeah, you've got to respect her authority. Who all's here right now?
Xfinity on the left, us on the right.
Authority. There we go. Alright, let's see who all's watching here. Give them a yell. Okay, Gage Man is here. Jordan Miller is here. Aaron Summers is here. Brendan Salisbury. Hello. Let's see. Support MS Awareness. Hello. How y'all doing? Brendan Salisbury. Hello, Brendan. Aaron, we're doing good. Yeah, we had got up this morning and had a big old breakfast. About a half gallon of decaffeinated coffee. Kind of upset me. Jordan Miller, does Matt have a new hero card for his sponsor this week? That's a good question. Jordan, I have not seen one. We're actually doing a lot of local New England sponsors this week, and I do not know if they have a hero card. Gage Man, how far are you guys from New Hampshire Speedway? Gage, we are on the property. We are on the property now. We're technically about a mile from the track, but we are on the property of the Speedway. Andrew Breck, 24 Sprint Car. It's New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire. Gage Man. Who? Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth is a race car driver. Jordan Miller. Stephen Ditto, yes. Gage. Oh, y'all are interacting there yourselves. All right, Ryan Thompson, hello. Jordan Miller, back to Jordan Miller. You want to buy something? Jordan, generally we don't sell hero cards. If you can get to us, we'll give you one.
Self-esteem.
Right, suggest sending a self-addressed stamped envelope to 409 Performance Road in Mooresville, North Carolina. And Duck Games, how you doing? Rob Gibson, hello Captain Ron. What's going on, Rob? Alright, we're caught up here. I'm interactive here. Oh, let's see. See if we can't. Let's see, I'm trying to clue y'all in. We had breakfast this morning in Arundel, Maine, and when did we get in the truck, Curtis? Noon?
Yeah,
it was about noon we got in the truck, and I don't know, it's probably 60-80 miles from there to here. And Timothy, hello. Timothy Adams, hello. Engaged man, Amarola, is Amarola back in the 43, Curtis?
I'm hearing that he is.
Okay, well there's his big old picture on the back of his hauler. Rob Gibson, we're scheduled to go in at 6 p.m. But it'll probably be a little bit sooner than that, depending on how busy the guys inside the track are and other circumstances. They may find out that one of the gates is locked and spend an hour looking for the damn key. Ryan Thompson, you guys do this. Ryan, I appreciate that. far as us sharing, I think, you know, the fans are what drive this sport, and what little bit I can do to help y'all out. You know, yeah, just give y'all a little backseat view, or whatever you want to call it, what it takes to put this damn circus on, you know. And then Ryan Thompson's answering somebody else's question. Martin, yes, Martin, help me out for a second. 604 pilot, yes sir. Yeah, we're on for a little while. We might lay down and take us a little nap. Yeah, well, Challenger, what little video I was able to provide, they had some really lousy phone service there, and I couldn't do anything live while I was there. Michael, thank you. I try, you know, try what little bit I can when I can. But we do have the presence of Curtis here today. If y'all want to pick his brain at all, he ain't got nothing better to do except sleep and eat. Yeah, well, I think there's a porta-john around here somewhere, Curtis.
That's all I need.
Challenger 604, Curtis had a big old pile of lobster last night at Bentley's. I had me just a plain old hamburger and some chicken quesadilla. And then we went to, where did we go? What was that name of that other place? The Pilot House?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up at a bar right in Kennebunkport, Maine, surrounded by a whole bunch of damn hardened seamen. That didn't sound right at all. Fishermen. Yes, that's it. All right, let's see, Aaron. Let's see. Y'all are doing. Casey Kane and Kyle Larson. Well, good for you, Andrew. I hope they put on a good show. Casey Kane and Kyle Larson were wherever Andrew Reck lives. And then Aaron says, "Hey Ron, I'm watching you on my phone, so I shouldn't have any buffering problems with you." Very good, Aaron. And then Devin really needs prayers. I rushed him to the Mercy Hospital at 6:30. All right, we're all praying for Aaron's brother, Devin. Sorry to hear he's not feeling so well, Aaron.
What's wrong with it?
Aaron, let's see. Okay, one of y'all has got cystic fibrosis. Is it Devin, or is it both of y'all, or what's going on there? And what's up with Devin? Ryan Thompson, I work up in Scarborough at Beach Ridge on number 7 for Curtis, Gary, and the Pro Series. Very good, Ryan. Very good. Glad to see some folks that are actually in the sport hanging out. Aaron Summers. Devin's got a collapsed right lung. I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron. Yeah, 604, I did say that. Gage, man, Xfinity Series NASCAR hauler are pulling in. Yeah, very good. Are you here at the track, Gage, man? Ryan Thompson, prayers. Yes, we need to send up our prayers for Devin. Curtis, what do you do in your spare time when you're not driving the hauler? I can tell you what Curtis does when he's not driving the hauler. He sits next to his pool and he talks on the phone, wheeling and dealing tires. Alright, Aaron, alright, both of y'all have cystic fibrosis. We all need to be praying for Aaron and Devin. Hopefully Devin will get well soon. Oh, 10-4, Gage. Alright, Gage says he saw something about the Xfinity guys pulling in. And Sonic 5050 says, "Sup? We just pulling into New Hampshire Speedway property here, Sonic. Got about 14 folks sitting here chatting away. Trying to. Let's see. Me and Curtis were going to go flea marketing this morning, but it was raining in Arundel, and Curtis don't deal well with the rain. Yeah, he what? Yeah. Challenger 604. Did you guys have a favorite track to watch a race, even though you're part of a team and in the garage area? Yeah, I would have to agree. Curtis says Darlington, and I would have to agree. Darlington it's fun to watch the guys work hard on them different corners. You know, you got that track is actually an egg shape, and each end has got a different radius on the corners and different banking, and so it's a challenge for the drivers, and it's fun to watch them work that stuff. Well, Aaron, I'm sorry to hear that. We just need to pray that the hand of the doctor is blessed. James Heath, we enjoyed ourselves last night. Thank you, sir. We started the evening at Bentley's, had us some dinner, and I was actually wanting to go to bed, and we got dragged to the Pilot House in Kennebunkport, and had a couple of more adult beverages there. Zachary Stanley, what's the hardest track to park at? The hardest track to park at? It depends on what part of the process you're dealing with there. Dover can be a challenge. Bristol can be a challenge if you're near the flagpole.
Dover's tough because of garbage trucks.
Well, yeah, you got to watch out for the garbage trucks at Dover for sure. Gage, man, I think the other NASCAR series are pulling in like the Modifieds and K&N series. Yeah, it's very possible. We've got a whole we're actually here a little early, so there's a few more. I can see some Xfinity haulers out here with us right now. Digger 310 wants to know from both of us. Oh, we already answered that one. Okay. Aaron Summers. Don't like watching them get the stripe. But to see one with the stripe that's still running very well, I like that. Carrington guy. Yep. Carrington guy. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Dover, Bristol, and Aaron Summers. Yeah, we all need to be praying for Aaron and Devin. Yeah, Devin, Aaron's been telling us all about that, buddy. We're all praying for you. Keith Dodge, yes, we did bring the hauler to Bentley's and parked it right out front. And they have yet to trim the tree that I've been asking them for 3 years to trim, because I end up having to put the trailer right against that tree. Keith, we last year we stopped at a crab shack there north of Bentley's and had lunch, and I think they are actually on the car on the quarter this race. Yep. And Carrington guy, how are we doing? I hope that's addressed at me. Me and Curtis are doing fine. We need to be praying for Aaron and Devin, though. Devin's in the hospital. Gage man, I did drive for the a truck hauler, but that's been 15 years ago probably. I want to say we were working out of oh, you would bring that up, yeah. I can tell you who my crew chief was. There again, I have to think about it. But yeah, I drove a truck hauler for well, actually, damn it, all these faces are popping up. It's been so damn long. Yeah, I have driven a truck hauler. Gage, I couldn't answer you that because I've never been to Eldora. That is actually one of the tracks I would like to go to. And Devin is in Joplin right now. Alright, Devin, they're moving you to Kansas City. Alright, hopefully you're getting better soon. And Carrington, I think we just answered that. KC is Kansas City, I believe. Oh, good Lord, Devin! I always hate to hear folks getting cut on. There again, let's all pray that the doctor's hand is guided by the Holy Spirit there. Gage, I believe that is an affirmative. Well, Devin, yeah, there you go. Devin says yes. James, next week is Indianapolis for us. And there again, Andrew Rex says he's going to Dover next year. Very good. Duck games, we're going to be here till about 6 o'clock local. But about Indy, we actually have a parade function in Indy next week where we will be parking the entire Sprint Cup hauler field on Main Street in downtown Speedway, Indiana, which is the actual town around the racetrack. And Curtis had, what was that schedule?
Fan Fest, I think kicks off at 4:30.
Okay, so at 4:30 on Thursday in Speedway, Indiana.
It's Friday.
Oh, excuse me, it's Friday. 4:30 on Friday in Speedway, Indiana. We'll all be sitting around on Main Street. Devin, from what I understand, Eric is back in the 43. All right, Challenger 604. Just come on down to the Fan Fest there in Speedway, Indiana, Friday from 4:30 till whenever we leave, and me and Curtis will be wandering around there. Aaron Summers. I started in the ARCA series, and I guess you could say, yeah, I worked my way up. I started in the ARCA series with Dan Pardis as my driver, and I worked with Dan for, I believe it was 2 years in the ARCA series, and then we did 2 years in the Bush series, and then that deal petered out, and I went over to Jay Robinson's for a little while, and then tripped over a big old bucket of crap and landed in AJ Foyt's stable. I worked for AJ Foyt for about 8 months till that blew up. And then Ryan suggests that Indy is a boring race, and yes, Indy can be taxing. It's also from a truck driver standpoint, I will probably walk, on average, I'll probably walk 20 miles each day while I'm there. Dale Lewis, how cool is that? Alright, Aaron Summers answering Devin. Who is the spotter for the 32 car? David Pepper is our spotter, Carrington. And then Devin says that's good. 604 Challenger, I will be there with a. Well, thank you, Challenger. Come visit. And James Heath. Thinking about a good race. And Josh Altman, hey Captain Ron, thanks again for keeping us entertained. Yeah, well, I mean, if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this for a living. And what little bit I can, I try to give back. All right, Gage Man, he is Devin, Jamie Murray, yes, Joplin, Missouri, 10-4 Devin. DJ Barta, good day everybody. How you doing, DJ? DJ Barta is in Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken. DJ Devin Summers there, he's in the hospital in Joplin. They're moving him to Kansas City either tonight or tomorrow. He's got a collapsed lung, poor guy. We need to be praying for him. Gage Man. Okay, Gage wanting to know how Devin's getting to KC. And then Ryan Thompson, I guess you're asking about, it was the Bush South Series. I think we were the number 32 back then, the old Outdoor Channel sponsorship. Dale Lewis says hi to DJ. And then Carrington, am I going to change the truck next year? Don't know that, Carrington. I do know, confirmed this is the trailer we're going to end up using the rest of the season. Then Devin's going to move to KC by ambulance. Rob Gibson. Rob, it wasn't really that much of a challenge. I personally, I thought it was fun. It was the best equipped team I'd ever worked for back then, and they had a lot of experienced people there. Alright, and Gage Man, KC is Kansas City, I believe. Yeah. Alright. Jose Galvin, me and Curtis spent what, 20 hours? Curtis, was it 20, 19 hours to get there? Yeah, it was about 20 hours to get from Mooresville, North Carolina to Arundel, Maine. Devin's going to the University of Kansas. We all need to be praying for Devin. And Ryan Thompson remembers the 32 Outdoor Channel car. That's very good, Ryan. There's probably, you and 5 other people that do. And don't get me wrong, I greatly appreciate that. Oh, DJ, check you out. Alright, Devin's got a friend in KC. Wonderful. Look at that blessing right there. Alright, Dale Lewis. Dale Lewis had lung surgery in New York City. And look at him now. Here, he's still here with us. Count that as a blessing as well. 604. When you guys get in the rack to sleep, do you use the same bed or is it a bunk setup? Oh, 604. No. We've got bunks, and generally what happens is, depending on where Curtis is sleeping, I may just sleep in the damn seat here, or if I'm in the bunk, Curtis might climb into the lounge in the back. I mean, we're both very heterosexual and tend not to use the same bed. Alright, DJ Barta. Yes, okay, Devin will be in good hands. We can all praise God for that. Alright, Gage Man, Devin Summers, that'd be Eric Amarello went after the Kansas wreck. Check you out, Gage. Yes, Tim 4. Challenger 604. Yes, everybody get well, Devin. Yeah, DJ. Trying our damnedest not the double stack. Alright. No, I'm not a snuggler either unless you're plumb different. Devin Summers. Thanks for prayers all. Aaron, Gageman and DJ, there's Kansas City, Kansas and Missouri. Yes. Joel. Charterback. Oh, now this is going to be a question for Curtis. Alright, Curtis. Josh Altman wants to know, with us getting the charter back from the 21 next year, does that mean more money for us?
Yes.
Alright, Curtis suggests the answer to that is yes. Where it comes from, I don't know. Oh, as far as the purses, yeah, we'll get more from the purses next year, but I can't confirm what Archie's going to do with that charter. You know, which number whether he's going to run another car or if he'll lease this one out, I don't know. Well, actually, this is Petty's charter we're running under, so yeah. And that would also mean we'll be farther up in the point standings as well, Josh. 604 is cracking up. Damn it. Look for some duct tape, 604. Let's see. James Heath. Last week I'm going to get my license to drive a truck. I'm going to be moving to Mooresville within a few months. Alright, James, let me make a suggestion before you just pull up stakes. Try and schedule you about a week to just come down and visit and sniff and snoop around. I can tell you right now, apartments ain't cheap in the area. Okay. You might want to just sniff around before you go just pulling up stakes and moving down. All right, Jose Galvin. Yes, you're welcome. Michael Tumbleston. It's going, Michael. We're just sitting here. We just made a little trek from Arundel, Maine over here, a couple hours, and finally got a chance to sit down with some good phone service. Alright, DJ Barta is telling Aaron that the KU Med is on the Kansas side. Oh, 604. Yes, absolutely. No broke back hauler driving. Yeah. Gage is 2 hours and 30 minutes from Joplin to Kansas City. Alright, and Aaron's confirming to DJ where the place is at. Carrington guy. Here. Let's see. Here we go. Here I am. Curtis is laid down back there. Alright. Aaron Summers. More about where the hospital's located. DJ, yeah. DJ Barta. Looks like Devin's going to be in good hands. Aaron's wife is head of surgical nursing at the place he's going to. That is wonderful. That is fantastic. Yep. Yeah, 10-4 on that, DJ. Listen, Devin, hope DJ will tell his wife to look you up and get y'all all put together there. I'm sure DJ's got enough details about your condition that his wife should be able to locate you. Ryan Thompson, where are you guys in the points? Where are we in the points, Curtis? Curtis? How many?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say we're 32nd, ain't we?
Somewhere around.
Yeah, I think we're like 32nd in points. Alright. And DJ, yeah, you gotta be kind of mindful of your full-blown presence on this internet thing. Alright, Gage Man, Devin Summers, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Yep, okay. And Dakota Martin, how you doing? Hello. And then Aaron Summers, depends on the traffic. Yep. Oh, okay, DJ's in Wildwood. He's picking up beef. We're dropping it off. Alright. Let's see, Gage Man. Gage Man is asking Aaron about getting to Kansas City. Alright. Alright, DJ's gonna text her now. Give her a heads up there. Alright, Devin, alright, so Devin's the one in the hospital. Let's get that all squared away. Devin Summers is in the hospital, and Aaron Summers is his brother. Alright, let's see, Josh Altman. Oh, okay, Josh, I got a haircut. He says I look 15 years younger than my profile picture. Yeah, it's very possible. Every once in a while I let it go, and I get that ornery old cuss look. Alright, DJ is actually headed for Fort Morgan, Colorado. Alright, well, safe travels there, DJ. Alright, Dakota says we're 32nd in points. Michael wants to know if we do car shows like, if other teams do car shows like we do, and that's primarily a negative, sir. Most of the big times either contract out for show cars or have their own show car division. And generally what you're going to find right now with us is, if you find us with a race car on the ground, it is in fact our primary race car. And we're trying to work on a way to get around that, because it's really risky putting your primary race car out there as a show car. Alright, Devin, well, thank you. Here, there's not much on top to cut, but I appreciate your opinion there. Thank you, sir. Alright, DJ's asking questions about, let's see, Gage. Yeah, okay, it's getting complicated. Carrington guy, what's the holdup on what, Carrington? We're scheduled to go in at 6 o'clock. That's a holdup. We're here early. Alright, Ryan Thompson. Using the backup car would, you still have to get through the damn primary car to get to the backup car. You know, so there's no sense in unloading two cars. That and the backup car is not wrapped like the primary car. Okay, the car we have for the backup car has been in this truck for, save for when we change it out for the road course or Talladega, it stays in the truck. And so what we do is, that car is just a white car, just like you know how you see the die-cast blanks that people buy so they can decorate them themselves. That's what our backup car looks like. And if we have to pull it out, we generally keep a spare package of the wrap. And so if we have to pull it out in emergency, and that point we'll, depending on what the schedule is, if we can make practice, then we'll just make practice with it white, and then the evening before the race we'll put the wrap on. Alright, Aaron Summers, Devin is going to KC by ambulance because, oh, he's got a chest tube in the oxygen. Alright, here goes my damn battery. Here, let me get y'all powered up here real quick. Alright, okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Curtis? My sister is asking about Mike Help. Well, apparently something has happened to him. Yeah, why don't you do some research real quick? I can't do anything on the phone. Does anybody know anything about Mike Helton? And I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. James Heath. Oh, Mike. All right, Michael Waltrip's. Has Michael Waltrip's mother passed away?
Don't know.
Okay, something's up with Michael Waltrip's mom. Oh, NASCAR announced a new president. Okay, is it Daniel or Danielle? We're gonna go with Daniel for right now. Okay, and Josh Altman confirms that Michael Waltrip's mom has passed. And Challenger 604 as well. Okay, who's Brent Dewar is the new president of NASCAR. Who is that? Okay.
Probably some record. What's his name?
Huh?
What was his name?
Brent Dewar. D-E-W-A-R. He was the COO. Now he's president, according to Mr. Josh Altman. Gage man, it may have been Michael Waltrip. It was just a real quick message popped up in front of me from my sister, and it's gone now, and I don't know how to. Here, let me see if I can retrieve it without knocking y'all off here. No, I don't think it's going to let me. Yeah, I can't open that without knocking y'all off. And it didn't look like an emergency, so. Tell you what we're going to do though. We've been doing this for 44 minutes. We'll go to an hour, and then we're going to shut down for a little while, and then I'll probably turn it back on when we start parking. Okay, and everybody remember, we need to be praying for Devin and Aaron. Okay. Oh, well, Mike Helton, yeah, he was president, so that, yeah. And Michael Walt. All right, so I'm confused because there's two Mikes involved. All right. Margaret Waltrip, the mother of former NASCAR Cup Series drivers Darrell, a Franklin resident, and Michael. All right. She was 90 years old. We can all hope that, just pray that we can make it to 90. All right, James Heath, which question? Let me look back here. Josh Altman. James, I'm sorry. Ask me your question again. James Heath. I'm not seeing it on my scroll down. I guess maybe I didn't. Just ask it again, and I'll see what I can. Trying to remember. I remember you mentioning you're going to move to Mooresville, but I'm not finding the question. Let's see, Challenger 604, getting the truck washed at the Blue Beacon runs anywhere from $95 up to about $130, depending on where you're at and how many bells and whistles you get in the wash. Okay, all right, DJ Barter. Still not seeing a question though. That's a statement. James Heath said last week, I'm going to get my license to drive a truck. I'm going to be moving to Mooresville with a few months and start looking for small teams. 10-4 on that. Still no question. Statement. All right. Alright, DJ, thank you for posting it, but like I said, I'm not seeing a question there. Aaron, let's see, I'm trying to figure out, some of these conversations really ought to be going on email rather than out here in the public. Trying to figure out some way to, there's just, yeah, that NASCAR school is a lot of money, James. It's a documented fact, that's for sure. Okay, all right, 10-4 on DJ. Wife is head of the surgical nurses, so if you're going into surgery, you're going to meet her. All right, Devin will meet her. And once again, we all need to be praying for Devin and Aaron. Devin's in the hospital at the moment, and they both have lung issues. cystic fibrosis. Devin. Yeah, I guess there's no, yeah. The word is cystic fibrosis. Devin and Aaron both suffer from. Earlier in life, I was part of a charismatic church, and there was a term for certain things that if you didn't like to talk about them, it was called speaking something into existence, and I guess it could be a lot like an ostrich sticking his head in the ground, but I don't like speaking stuff into existence if I can help it. Whoops. Alright. Ryan, the race is Sunday. And the time, let's see, where's my schedule? Here, let's just read the schedule for y'all real quick. Okay, here's my official NASCAR schedule for New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and it's 2 pages. And so we pull in at 6 o'clock today, July 13th, Thursday. And I'm only going to read the schedule for the Cup guys. Friday, the registration opens at 8:30 and closes at 5 p.m. The garage opens at 9 a.m. and closes at 6:30 p.m. Now, this is Friday. 10:30 a.m. is the Cup Series rookie meeting, spotter meeting, and random drawing. And then at 11 o'clock, the hot pass goes into effect in the garage. First practice is at 11:30 a.m. Friday, and it goes from 11:30 to 12:55. Well, that's wrong. This schedule says that we practice from 11:30 a.m. to 12:50. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's right. I'm sorry. 11:30 a.m. to 12:55 p.m. So that is almost an hour and a half. And then all right. So we only have one practice from 11:30 to 12:55. And then we qualify at 4:45 p.m. And then Saturday, registration opens at 7:30 and the garage opens at 7:30. The garage closes at 5 p.m. The hot pass goes into effect at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday. And we have our second practice from 10 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. And then we have our final practice 12:30 to 1:25 p.m. on Saturday. Sunday, yeah, okay, the garage closes at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Sunday, the garage opens at 9:30 a.m. The driver crew chief meeting is at 1 p.m. The hot pass goes into effect at 2 p.m. And then there's driver introductions at 2:20 p.m. and the race starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Alright, there's your schedule. Alright. And Ryan, I hope I answered your question there. Gauge man. I'll tell you what, DJ, if you care to come meet us outside the track before we pull in, that'd be awesome. So what you're saying, you're going to bring us a steak that you raised yourself. And DJ, yeah, it was James Heath that was talking about moving to Mooresville. Awesome ones, 210. Can't wait for the race. Hope Matt and the team does good this weekend. Yeah, 10-4 on that. 10-4 on that. Awesome ones. Heard some of the guys talking at the bar last night, and we've got an awesome pit crew. Our pit guys actually get us spots on the track, which is, you know, I mean, and not just one or two. We tend to pass 3, 4, and 5 people in the pit sometime. All right, 10-4 DJ Barta. Growing his own cows, that's cool. Yeah, my father used to keep, I mean, he only had 5 acres out there west of Daytona, and we used to keep animals, you know, primarily for tax reasons. But every once in a while, he'd slaughter one, and that was always the best tasting meat. Very good. Hey, everybody. Here in about 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and shut down. Let Curtis take to have a nap. Probably have us a little bite to eat. Gauge man, you're looking for James Heath that made that statement there about moving to Mooresville. DJ Barta. DJ, any idea where Matt Kansas might end up next year? Here again at the bar last night, people were speculating, and so there's nothing official about what I'm getting ready to say, but it would not surprise me if he ended up in the 88. Ryan Thompson, good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Thompson. Let me a breath mint here. And at some point, I got to get my work clothes on. I'm not properly dressed right now. Huh? No. Okay, here we go. About 30 more seconds. We're gonna. Oh, let's see. 604. Thanks for visiting. Okay, so James Heath says Mike Hellman is still chairman.
Yeah, he's a vice chairman.
He's vice chairman, according to Curtis. All right, everybody. Hour's up. Yep, DJ, a lot of speculation there. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and shut down here for a little while, and we'll probably turn it back on about 5:30. All right? Y'all have a good, blessed day, and everybody be praying for Aaron and Devin. And we'll see y'all in a little while.